Good morning. I'm going to update this morning. I'm doing a live a bit earlier than usual. I got a little bit of time in earlier than expected and more organised than expected as well. So I thought I'd update on, we had a great day yesterday in the training. As I said on yesterday's live, we were doing conflict resolution, tackling that inner conflict that occurs when there's something that you want to do, but there's something stopping you from doing it, that kind of inner pull in two directions that you feel. So that's what we did yesterday morning in the class, and it's an opportunity for the individuals in the training to take that opportunity for themselves to resolve any inner conflicts that they've been running for a while. And we had some really outstanding results yesterday, which is why I thought I'd share a few of them with you. I'm not going to name any names or anything, obviously, and I'm just going to talk about a few of the comments and bits of feedback that came back. So after we finished the conflict resolution exercise, a couple of people reported really different feelings about their eating patterns and how they eat and thoughts about food. And that was really nice. That was the things that a couple of people had chosen to work on. And one person reported back that she felt a huge sense of relief that in the future situations she knew she wouldn't have to turn to food when she felt stressed or for comfort eating kind of reasons. And she said that would be a great thing for me not to have to do that anymore, because I've changed my eating habits, but I was having to really put that aside whenever the situation arose. And she said, now I know I don't need to do it. I've got other options. And then somebody else reported back at the end of the day. She said, it's amazing. In that exercise this morning, I wanted to change the way I think about food in terms of, I wanted to stop thinking about food when I'm doing other things so that I can just eat when I eat and then stop eating and go and do other things. And that's what has been my experience today. She said, I haven't thought about food all afternoon. I've just been getting on with doing the other stuff that we've been doing, which is a great change, both really great changes for people to make. And then this morning I had a message from one of the other practitioners who said, can't believe how whole I feel. She said, I've always feel a bit divided between all the different roles in my life, between being a wife and a mother and a business person and etc, and a family member, etc. And so today I've woken up and I just feel whole, and it's me. Whichever area of my life I'm engaging in, it's just me, and I'm one whole person that can do all of those different things. And doesn't that sound like to me, I just thought, wow, what a great change to make. I know what it's like to make that kind of change. I know what a significant inner shift that it is. And so I'm really pleased for her. Nobody's come in yet this morning, so I'm waiting for them. They'll all be in the door in about 10 minutes. And it won't be anywhere near as quiet here as it is now. But I can't wait to catch up with my practitioners this morning to get further updates, see what are their insights and reflections this morning on what we did yesterday, because we did some really powerful, they did some really powerful work in class yesterday, and they helped each other to make some really great changes for themselves. So what we're doing this morning, Saturday, day 7, it's the fun day on practitioner training. It's one of my favourite days because we're at that point in the training where all of the practitioners have made some significant shifts for themselves. All of the practitioners have accumulated a great set of change work skills. They've all gained confidence in their ability to use those skills, as well as confidence in other areas of their life. And basically, we're at the point now where we can have some fun with that. We can get really creative with that. I'm going to encourage them today to push the boundaries for themselves and in the work they do with other people to really find out what's possible. And we'll have lots of laughter along the way. It's also the day that we do an introduction to hypnosis, and that's always a really fun part of the day. We've got some other stuff lined up as well. We're going to be doing some language work around the language of influence. So this would be great for anyone who does any sort of presenting or public speaking in their life, even if it's a speech at a wedding or something, or it might be in a business. Because it's important, the words that you use. There are ways of speaking that will increase the influence that your talk has. It will basically allow people to be more receptive to your talk if you use the right language and you deliver it in the right way. And that's what we're looking at this morning, the language of influence. Everyone will have a go at presenting to the group, and they'll all have very different styles. That's one of the things that I love about seeing everyone present is all the different styles that people bring to it. We'll have a lot of laughs along the way, and they'll learn some great skills, because after all, the meaning of communication is the response it gets. So when you communicate something to others, it's the effect that it has that will tell you what you've communicated. So if you have a message to get across, whether it's in your work or your business or in any other area of your life, if you have a message to get out there, the language you use and the way you deliver it are hugely important to how effectively you get your message across. And that's what we're doing this morning, and then hypnosis this afternoon. So I can't wait to get started, and I know we're going to have a great day. It's always a fun day, day 7 on Practitioner. So thanks everyone for joining us. Quite a few people joined us this morning. Hi to all of you. And I'm going to go now and I'm going to get the kettle on for when my practitioners come in. So I'll catch you tomorrow. I might do a live at lunchtime as well. See you later.